I'm Tim Schofield, but I've been with the club about 7 years since my son joined from under sixes, and I decided to take a more active role in the club when the club asked for a bit more help regards to fundraising, and that's where my role sits now in the committee, is fundraising, grants. We're a community club, very much so, putting our facilities out to the community. Like here tonight, we've got the touch rugby. It's not about for the members, it's about for the whole town to come down and join in as well. And also developing kids. I mean, that's where our main thing is going. We've got such a big growing mini section. Probably got 250 kids who come on a regular basis in the season and join from 4-year-old upwards all the way up to 18, 19-year-olds, and then they're joining the first and second teams. It's just like a one-stop shop because it's basically we can just message all members with email addresses directly or communication direct through Pitchero. Put one message on there. I don't have to find 1 million email addresses or save those. It's just click the button and send, and it goes to all those members. Also, it's on the front page as well, so people can dip in and out the news stories. And also, I find it easy for sharing, like onto Twitter and then directly onto Facebook pages as well. So, you know, from that, it just makes it easier to communicate. You know, one place just to send it to everywhere. We put a news item on there, got it out to the members, especially in the first part of it, which was asking for a straight vote for your club. You know, needing people to vote and get on that. That was a great way of getting into contact with, I say, our 900 odd members on Pitchero. And like again, sharing it then across social media made it so much easier, and reaching it out to the town as well. And the town got behind it. You know, without them and being able to share it, like say, directly from that site, we probably never even got to the final. Simple. It's literally as a click of a button, and like I say, you don't have to put a separate one on Twitter, then a separate one on Facebook. You can put the one story on Pitchero and then just share it to all the various pages you want to share on Facebook, upload it to Twitter, and there it is straight away. So it's probably the most easiest thing you can do in the world, and something I use almost daily when putting news items out. The payment feature has probably been the biggest thing that we said last year, collecting it. And before, it was very much haphazard and relied on bits of paper and people saying, oh, I've left a cheque behind the bar, or I've paid cash to so-and-so, and there was no real record on it. But with the payment feature, we could see exactly who's paid. It was easy to export and just go to the coaches saying, you know, 10 of your team have paid, those 2 haven't, please chase them up, and giving them the features. And this year we're going to use it even fuller, like offering 12-month payment over 12 months, which makes it easier, especially for parents who may have 2, 3, 4 kids, and to pay, you know, maybe £200-300 in one lump is, yeah, for everyone we appreciate is a lot of money. But being able to offer them that feature just makes it easier to pay, and hopefully retain then the players at the club, especially the kids as well. We also used it for trips to like Leicester Tigers, or various different payment options to use, and we realise it can be a great tool and very easy to do, and also no one has to handle money then. That's sort of one of the key things. Basically, last year we probably collected 90% of our fees by the end of October, which before we was probably not getting that in until the end of January, which made a great difference to the club's finances right at the start of the year, just getting that, you know, that early boost of money in. Which enables us obviously to buy kit as well for the start of the year and stuff like that, and keep, you know, get all the essentials ready for the season. So from that point of view, that's what really made a difference. And obviously going forward for the next year, we're looking offering the 12-month option, which we decided as a club that would also spread the cash flow throughout the club throughout the year, rather than having that big peak in September, October. It may well spread it throughout the year, so we've got cash coming in every single month, rather than obviously from the end of May, June, July, August, when not much is really coming in the club, because obviously we've not got games on. The best part of the payment system is cash flow, improving the cash flow in for what we get, and also traceability of who's paid and who hasn't paid. It makes it easier to give that information out to coaches to say which team members haven't paid and have paid. And from a cash flow point of view, people want to pay online these days, so it gives them an easier option. They can just set up the payment thing and away you go. And obviously looking forward for the future, we're wanting to offer the 12-month payment, just set it up and forget about it then, and they can just let it roll on from year to year. And so they don't even have to worry about it. So from that point of view, it's fantastic. And like I said, the cash flow comes in easier because people want to pay quicker rather than having to find a cash or get a cheque. And I think goes back to when you've got 3 or 4 children, you don't want to probably fork out £200-300 in one go. So again, that's what makes it great. Yeah, absolutely. I just find it very easy to use. It's geared around using for sporting clubs, you know, from putting results on, putting your fixtures on, communicating your news out there. It's just so simple. It's like I say, it's very intuitive to use, very simple. I say even a 6-year-old